Next Tuesday is election day for Nassau County executive. And so we're talking about the issues that matter to Nassau County government. Bruce Blakeman, the Republican incumbent, is being challenged by Seth Koslow. One of the biggest issues that has defined Long Island politics in the last decade has been public safety and crime. Long Islanders have a very low tolerance for any crime, and any increase in crime, especially something like property crime or car theft, that really resonates uh, among voters. Nassau County is among the safest communities in America, and residents feel like, given how much is spent uh, in taxes, that it needs to remain that way. For Nassau County voters, especially suburban homeowners, this has been among the most defining issues of the last decade. Issues like crime rates, bail reform, and even the perception of disorder has led to major backlashes against politicians in the past. And so this election is no different. Police endorsements are a critical part of who wins this election. Now, Nassau County voters feel like if Nassau County government is good for anything, it is ensuring public safety. And so what the police unions do matters to a lot of voters. Now, Bruce Blakeman has received the endorsement of the police unions. Blakeman has aligned himself with a lot of the national and state Republican Party, blaming Democrats for disorder, whether it's in New York City or across the country. With that, Blakeman has increased Nassau County Police Department funding and recruitment, and has equipped them with new surveillance and crime tracking technology. And so that is one of his major initiatives that he is focused on. One of the more controversial programs that he has initiated was a 100-person volunteer armed unit that is this citizen deputizing program that many people have viewed as more like a public vigilantes, and works outside of the traditional Nassau County Police Department framework. And so there's been a lawsuit filed by Seth Koslow against Blakeman for this armed citizen deputy program, alleging that it's like a quasi militia that is not that violates state law and goes against the correct way that we do public safety in this county. Seth Koslow's pitch is that he also is prioritizing safety. He has a history as he has a experience as a public prosecutor. He wants to strengthen policing while also allowing for accountability and more oversight. He also wants to emphasize more youth programs and mental health supports and addiction programs for Nassau County residents. There are some old social media posts and old college papers that Seth Koslow wrote. If you've been tuning into political advertising, this has been the number one ad that you've seen. I know I've seen it. It's really cherry picking an old issue out of Koslow's history and trying to make it into a thing. It very much misrepresents Koslow's position because he is a tough on crime Democrat, just as Bruce Blakeman is a law and order Republican. And so for both of these candidates, the big question is whether they can convince the voters that their property values, that their livelihoods, that their communities are going to remain of high value and safe under their watch.